All right. Since I forgot to do it yesterday, Elimination Chamber predictions, and I'm going to talk about TNA since I just watched it. So, first match on TNA was LAX versus Trevor Lee and Caleb Conley. There you go. And Trevor Lee and Caleb Conley win. They win by cheating because when Trevor Lee did the roll up, he had the tights. So, they'll probably get a tag title match at some point. Maybe Impact's pay per view coming up, Crossroads, that comes up in 2 weeks. Then we got Moose versus Alberto wasn't next. What was next? Matt Sydal versus Petey Williams. Matt Sydal won and retained the championship, the Impact Grand Championship, of course. Then we got, what was next? Moose. I'll go. Yeah, Moose versus Alberto was next. Alberto won. This was one of the two matches shot outside the Impact Zone. Same with Matt Sydal versus Petey Williams. That was shot outside the Impact Zone in a different wrestling promotion because they do those videos sometimes or those matches sometimes. Although shoot them in a different promotion. Then we got OVE versus Lashley and Eddie Edwards. And Lashley and Eddie Edwards win, which surprised me because I know Lashley's are basically already gone, but by these tapings, he's not gone yet. So, yeah. Then we get EC3 versus Johnny Impact. Johnny Impact wins, and that was your main event. So there's a quick little TNA for you. And EC3 is also gone from the company. He's already in NXT, so he hasn't debuted on TV yet, but he's already there. So Elimination Chamber predictions. Chamber match for the women: Sasha, Bailey, Alexa, Mickey, Mandy Rose, and Daria Baronato, aka Sonya Deville. I think Sasha's gonna win, just because I don't want to see Alexa Bliss versus Nia Jax at WrestleMania, because that is the rumored WrestleMania match for the Raw Women's Championship is those two, and they're both heels, so it's like, match doesn't seem that interesting to me. Then we have tag title match: The Bar versus Titus O'Neil and Apollo, not Apollo Cruz anymore, because Cruz is the last name of the guy that was doing the Florida shooting. So Vince McMahon decided he doesn't want to hear that name on TV anymore. So it's just Apollo now. I think the Bar is gonna win and retain the tag titles because they beat Titus Worldwide before when the tag titles were on the line. So they'll probably do it again. But Titus Worldwide did beat them twice without the tag titles being on the line, and one time before they got the tag titles back. So there you go. Then we get Matt Hardy versus Bray Wyatt. I think Matt Hardy's gonna win because Bray Wyatt won at Raw 25. So then we get the men's elimination chamber match, which is not Sheamus. Roman Reigns, Miz, Braun, Finn, Seth. Who else? I'm missing somebody. Okay, here we go. So yeah, so men's elimination chamber: John Cena, Braun Strowman, Elias, Roman Reigns, The Miz, Finn Balor, and Seth Rollins. I think it's pretty obvious Roman Reigns is gonna win. So yeah, Roman's gonna win, and he's gonna go on to WrestleMania to fight Brock Lesnar and beat him for the championship. And then we got Ronda Rousey signing her contract, which will set up for Ronda's mixed tag match. Ronda and a partner, either be The Rock or Seth Rollins or Kurt Angle. Those are the rumored names to be the partners. It's going to be Ronda and that partner versus Triple H and Stephanie. We got Asuka versus Nia Jax. Asuka's going to win because she's not losing her undefeated streak on a random show. Like, she's going to be undefeated until after WrestleMania. Then we get The Bar versus Titus O'Neil and Apollo, which I already said. Then we get probably Luke Gallows and Carl Anderson versus The Revival. Probably going to be on the kickoff. Doesn't really matter who wins. I guess Carl Anderson and Luke Gallows could win. So yeah, that's everything. This was a pretty short video. So yeah, like, share, and subscribe. So see you next week.